loser gets 25, correct?
Yeah. You're the treasurer, man. You decide.
Yeah, I'm the fucking how do you call it? I'm the Federal Reserve of Twitch shit.
You're so American, Jesus.
This is amazing.
Are we all eating? What the fuck? Nobody's talking.
Yeah.
Oh, we've been online for a while. Like, when did I tweet that I went live? At like 7 a.m. or something? Man, I was planning a long stream tonight to actually stream because I haven't been playing serious Protoss in like over a week, so I kind of want to try hard tonight.
What have you been doing?
Casting WCS, and I went to San Francisco, and the night I did stream, I was just kind of dicking around on the Korean server because I was too tired.
Did you go to San Francisco just to go to the Root House mainly, or?
Yeah, I just drove up to the Root House because I always promised cats that I would visit, and I was never there before, so I just wanted to check it out and, you know, spend some time with Hydra. It was really fun.
You saw Canuck, right?
Yeah, I saw Canuck. I went to San Francisco afterwards to hang out with the 420 Blaze It Up guy in chat and Canuck.
What is he doing there?
He just moved there to work for Funk Gaming. It's like a peripheral manufacturer, kind of like Razer and SteelSeries. They've been away for a while, but they're gonna try to, you know, make a comeback in the esports scene, and it's pretty interesting and stuff.
Okay.
Well, I remember FunkPad was the mouse pad to use back in the day.
Yeah, they were really good. They just never really marketed in esports. That's why they kind of faded away from the scene. But
Like, I remember everybody had a Diamondback, and everybody either had like a SteelSeries mouse pad or a FunkPad.
Yeah. I swear, actually, what happened to SteelSeries? Feels like they are like a minor brand now compared to Razer.
I feel, or I heard that they might be pulling out of esports quite a lot.
I don't think that's true. I don't.
Which would mean they're
At
not
the moment
doing well.
they would pull out of esports, they would lose just way too much.
I
potential.
don't just mean StarCraft. I mean like in general esports. Like for example,
I
like
think
one
it's
of the
more. I think it's more that they're just cutting down on what they've been spending within esports, but that they're not going to try to stop making products for esports.
Oh no. Like one of their biggest like teams that was like their main sponsor kind of thing, like NIP. They just recently like got rid of SteelSeries because like they weren't doing as much anymore. And that was like, and CS is really huge right now, so sponsoring those teams is like a really big deal, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the main reason why back then they stopped sponsoring Egino, just because they felt like it was costing them too much rather than.
I mean, like Razer was just offering like 10 times more than SteelSeries. SteelSeries was really skimping. It's like, yeah, I mean, there was no reason to stay with SteelSeries.
Sorry guys, that sometimes the production tab is not up and stuff in the start of the game. I'm just kind of chatting away with the boys and I'm not really paying too much attention to my job as dedicated observer of all these show matches.
Yeah, what did you do on Valentine's Day, Ben?
What did I do on Valentine's Day?
How many, Ben? That's what I want to know. Not what you did, but how many.
I don't think I even met a girl on Valentine's Day. I think I just like stayed in and played games. But I can't really... I think I watched a lot of Gossip Girl. That shit owns, dude.
I've seen all 7 seasons.
Haven't you watched all of it by now?
No, I'm like near the end of season 3. I only just started like a couple of weeks ago. But Chuck Bass is the boss.
Gossip Girl is so bad that it's good.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking...
Did
like,
you watch...
falling out.
Did you watch Better Call Saul?
No, not yet. It's only like 2 or 3 episodes, right?
Yeah, I think 3.
Suits is really good though.
Yeah.
I don't think Suits is as good as people make it sound. Like, I've been watching the first 2 seasons, I think it is, and like, it's kind of cool, but at a certain point it got really stupid. It just didn't really make any sense anymore. Like, I like the characters in it and stuff, but I just don't see where they're going with it.
Which part are you talking about?
Just, you know, with like the guy who's like lit it up. You know, like he's like really fun at first, but then at a certain point, yeah, what's his name? You know,
Louis Litt.
Yeah, Louis Litt.
If you say that to Red, he's gonna flip, man.
Why?
Louis
loves
is,
him?
yeah, he loves him so much.
I
remember Red telling me so passionately, he's like, yeah, that guy is awesome, lit it up and stuff.
No, like he is cool.
You got lit up.
I just feel like at a certain point they could have just all been friends, and then for some weird reason they all started becoming like heavy enemies, and they made a way bigger deal out of one thing, you know, like the professor who came to the office, and they was gonna like reveal him and stuff. I don't know. It's just so. I thought it was getting a little stupid.
Did you guys watch True Detective?
Yeah, that show.
That was really good.
I think that's the best. I think that's one of the best shows. That and House of Cards were both insane.
House of Cards is really good. That is one show that I do think lives up to all the hype that people give it.
Have you watched True Detective?
No.
Okay, that's also worth watching.
House of Cards there's going to be season 3 soon. And what's the best I think about House of Cards is that they released the entire season at once. That's really sick.
That's really awesome. Just like Orange is the New Black. Woo-hoo. No, guys, no. Nobody.
I watched I watched it, and like that is the girliest show I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I did not understand why people were falling out at all, and like I'd have to ask people around me, like, why are these people angry at each other? It's like, oh my god, they're angry because of this. Don't you know? It's like that would not make me mad, but like, you know, whatever.
Dude, nothing will make you mad. You're the chillest guy.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Chillest guy.
I got mad at Major one time.
Okay, yeah. Major makes everybody mad. Once upon a time.
All right, Ben, talk to me about this TVZ for a little bit, so the people, the few super tryhards in chat will be happy as well that we actually talk about the game instead of all of our favorite shows.
Yeah, so in this game, Major opened up racks, and then 15 gas, and that meant he got 2 Marines out and sniped the Overlord very early on. It's also a very, very macro-centric build. So what you see here is 3 barracks, a starport ready. He'll have his medevacs out pretty early, once he starts producing them, which should be very soon. A little bit late there, but just a very, very standard macro opening from both
Oh
these
my
players.
god, that Overlord.
Oh.
That's so frustrating for Major.
Yeah, it's really frustrating, and Petraeus is doing very well with these lings. It's a lot of lings already out on the
Look
field.
at this one Marine! Billy!
Wow,
Man.
that's actually a big deal that Petraeus let that happen.
Scumbag Marine.
Standard macro game here. One of the big things, I guess, to note is Petraeus went for 2-base muter, like very fast 2-base muter. So he needs to deal damage with this, or at least delay that third for as long as possible. And Major, being the defender kind of thing, he just wants to kind of wait, get 2-2 and defend for as long as possible, and not take any damage from this. And if he can get away with that, he's going to be ahead. But so, like as you can see, the upgrades, he'll hit 2-2 much faster because he hits 1-1 much faster. It's basically in Major's hands to just defend this and not take damage. But against mutas, given that they run so fast and this map is pretty hard against mutas, it does get a little bit tricky.
You know what's funny about Major is that he's like one of the very few players that has WCS coming up.
Yeah, and he will still try so hard, right?
Yeah, he's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to show much against Zerg, even though I might have to play Violet later.
And he's also not going to play just to lose like now. Major is actually going to try, and he's going to show everybody that he's not just a troll on Skype, but he's actually going to deliver. Yeah, no, I was about to pretty much say the same thing. I do like that about Major.
Yeah, Major's always down for playing people.
It's also because he's just confident, which he should be.
Yeah.
Major is such a nice guy, but he's like, if I would be a team manager, he would be like the worst person ever to manage.
Imagine you make a team and you have like a 91 Major.
Like, have you ever
There is no I.
Nerd show.
There's no I in the word team, Johan.
Stories about managing Major are like the funniest thing ever. Like, Major would like beat people in clan wars, and then the way that Cody, like Evola, used to describe this was like Major's idea was it was like Highlander. Like if he beats somebody, then he deserves a salary equal or higher than this guy that he just beat. So given that he beat everybody in clan wars and would beat Idra and stuff, he was constantly saying like, "Hey, I want his salary now," kind of thing. And like that's not the way things work. And then apparently he took him to MLG one time, and like he was playing lots of people, right, like famous people, like Noni and stuff, and he'd just be fucking dropping mana mules on them constantly, like not doing his reputation any good whatsoever. But like Major just didn't give a fuck. Like, yeah, he's a funny guy, man.
But that is cool though. Like it's cool to have someone.
Oh,
like,
it's super
cool
fun.
to have people like Naniwa and Major. You know, they make the scene fun and interesting as well.
Did I tell you the story about when he played Cats for money when he was in Korea?
Major?
Yeah.
No?
Like we were in the GOM house and like I don't know why at some point he started talking with Cats about like who would be too. Oh wait a second. Okay, now he's gonna pull back. Actually, Major is in a bit of trouble here. This army's it's kind of wrecking him right now.
He has good SimCity all around though. That's kind of helping him out.
He's spending some time next to you.
He needs a couple of good Widowmines. Oh, look at the Bailings! Yes,
Oh, guys. These guys need to run. They need to run. Oh my god.
Shrek. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, so to come back to my story, Major and Cats were talking and they wanted to play for money at some point. I think it might even have been Cats who proposed to do it. So they started playing, but back then the only language you could play on the Korean server was with the game in Korean. So they start playing. It's on Shatter Temple, and then freaking Juan, he nukes Cats, and Cats, instead of not saying anything, he's like, "Oh, I didn't hear that you were nuking me because I have the game in Korean." So what does Juan do? He fucking throws down 7 Ghost Academy, and he nukes the shit out of him non-stop. And Cats was so, and it was for a lot of money too. It was like $100 or $200. And Cats was so mad. He was like writing, "I'm not gonna fucking pay you." Like he was writing in Spanish and shit. And then in the end, it's funny because Juan was just laughing. He was like, and nuking even more, like the whole time until he died. And Cats, since he was mad, he wasn't leaving the game, so he was getting nuked even more. And then eventually he ran out of base and units, and Juan eliminated him. And then they talked for a little bit, and then Cats finally paid Juan, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't happy.
That's so funny.
People don't realize that about Juan, though. He really does press buttons so hard.
Yeah.
Like, he's a real-life human troll. Like, he really
Bailings,
is.
guys, left top side.
Ugh. This is what's so hard about this map. Like, trying to... Like, this third base is so far away.
Yeah, but Juan is hanging in there very nicely.
I
Like,
think it's just hard to get map vision over there in general as a Terran, right? It's just like... Any place that you don't have map vision, but they are able to attack you, it makes it difficult.
Honestly, like, I've been speaking with a lot of the top European Terrans right now, like Bunny, Marine Lord, and what have you. And Marine Lord is like... Marine Lord and Major are confident that this map is like a free loss map against Zerg at this point in time.
Hey, don't you think it's worth like getting supply depots or like a Rex or something on the left top side at your third base, so at least you don't have to worry about the bushes?
I mean, like, the best thing to do is like here and here, just leave like a Widow Mine in both spots.
Okay.
And then at least you have some vision to know that this is happening, because I mean, like, look at this, it just keeps on happening, but he's got 3 AFK Widow Mines over here.
Oh, shit.
The Shrektening.
I think if Juan was close to maxing out, this would have helped him because he would have replaced those SCVs with unit. But right now he's not even at 200 supply.
He doesn't even have 3-3 on the way either.
I mean, like, now these rocks are down. Now the game gets really, really fucking hard for Major, because like his main's open, his natural's available, like, and then his third. If he starts rallying these units over to his third as well, then it's GG.
Man, Petraeus is on fire so far, man.
Yeah,
He's playing really good.
Playing really sick. Juanito gonna lose some more SCVs. He's lost 32 already this game.
How well do you guys think that Pick is going to do in WCS Europe?
Who's in his group?
I don't know.
And I have no idea.
I thought you would know.
No, I've no clue about Pig's group in WCS. I just remember a few
He's
of the groups.
with Targa, Kane, and Happy, and he plays against Happy first.
Targa, Kane, and Happy. I imagine that Targa and Kane are gonna ass whoop that group.
Really? You think Happy has no chance?
Yeah.
I think Happy has a good chance. It's Happy.
We got some more bets.
Kane has never really delivered though in WCS. Like, I'm a big fan of Kane too, don't get me wrong, and I love the guy, but I don't think he's a favorite in that group.
Like, they're still running these maps, yeah? In WCS?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Then I can't see Happy making it out of that group.